Yes, fellas, I am picking it up. Keeps falling out of my pocket. I'll find something better to do with it. Oh, but the one back at the car is starting to taste really nice already. Oh well, I think we've had a good go. We finally got here after, what was it, 3 years of gas bagging, talking about trying to do it. A few miss hits. We may be back here next season if it gets all burnt out. If we have another Ash Wednesday, whether our house will be in a state of being rebuilt. If we have another Ash Wednesday, as I said, we learnt from the fire over the back of our place from school kids smoking cigarettes at 3:20 in the afternoon after school, that by 3:40 it was almost out of control, and if it wasn't for the water bomber dropping foam, went out the back. First of all, I looked out the window and I thought the air conditioner was on fire. I think we got it installed in '95, and maybe it was rejigged or something about 5 or 6 months before that, in early '98. So, you know, new pads or something put in there or something, or a new. I think we were burning out the start-up motor thing, because it never told you to put it on, to leave it on vent when you turn it off. So when it starts off in vent. We were always starting off in cooling, but nothing was said about that in the instruction. So I think we went through about 3 start-up motors in the first. Every year we went through a new one for the first 3 years. I think the first 2 came out of the warranty, but you know, it would have been nice. And then of course, the bloke, you know, the person who was installer, told us about, you know, you should turn it to vent when you turn it off, so when it starts off in vent rather than in cooling, and you don't burn out the startup motor. You know, would have been nice if that was in. Again, there seems to be a pattern here with the instruction booklets. The most salient points don't seem to be in there. Whether that's how they get the parts and they get some money out of parts and service that way, and it goes into the warranty, or it's a way of wiping out the warranty, or keeping the warranty ticking over or something. You know, a nod, wink, wink in the industry sort of thing. Well, we got some maidenhair fern. That shows how wet it must be. I mean, that doesn't grow well unless it's fairly reasonably damp on a consistently regular basis. My hat's... Wow. Pull my hat off. So you never know, there might be banana actually up here, maybe growing from seed from down there or something, I don't know. But I think it's a case of walking up and along, I think, because there's a lot of evergreen swamp vegetation just before you get to the Melaleuca, and then there's the pathway. But I'm not tempted to go through there. That would be tempting fate with red belly black snakes there. I think it's just a case of, you know, doing the usual thing. Whoa, trying to get up and around and along. Gee, that looks like it's been cut down. Whoa, cut down or something, so someone else has been here, I would say. Unless it's a kangaroo. Ah, some more of this stuff. Well, there you go. Interesting. So it is this thing. Isn't that the thing with the yellow pea flowers? I don't know. I'll try and look back at that thing that was on Facebook the other night. Track it down. Oh, I reckon it's a really interesting part to study. There you go, back vistas. About ready to run this card out, I would have thought. Been gas banging long enough. Oh, again. Now we're going to put this in my pocket, even if it does tear my jeans. And no, I can't, because I might short my batteries out. I might need those fairly shortly. Yeah, I think we're walking our way out, fellas. Oh, coral fern and birdie along the bank. Whether there's something on the other side of that ridge there, I don't know. maybe we can explore it on Google, and maybe another season, especially if there's a burnout, you know. Might come back here next season, it's all burnt out, and we'll spend a whole day here or something. You know, get here early in the morning, especially, you know, drive up here at night time or something, get out here 10:30 something, and spend, you know, a good 4 or 5 hours out here, if there is banana out here, and just walking through all the burnt out tea tree and everything, evergreen swamp vegetation, you know, whatever's out there. If that happens, if we have an Ash Wednesday 2 type situation, maybe they should actually burn it every 5 or 10 years, because it doesn't look like it has been moved. Give it a good old rubby burns. Anyway, these ones are still going, just starting to go into dormancy. Wow, there you go. Yeah, I think it's just a case of walking along until we do reach some path or something. Now, about halfway through the edge of the Melaleuca, looks like there's some sort of bulrush or something starting to. Is it bulrush or something? Bracken and bulrush or something. Could be talking bullshit for all I know. I can barely see through there. We can start a new clip when we do get to the path, I suppose. Because I was tempted, I was going to do an addendum for that other last one we did, and say that we really only got to half of what we should have done. But I think I might keep that until next year, when the actual Foliota, Potarda Foliota hookerii are actually growing. So we do find anything, we get to see some live plant material, more of that stuff. Ah, there's the path, down to the path. Yeah, well there you go. I think I've even got footage of Donnie and I coming down somewhere here, down to that sort of path, me, one of the early clips. Yeah, wasn't it the clip the year we walked right past the damn bugger? Maybe. Well there you go, Donnie. Wow, you can see the coral fern comes right the way down there. Jeez. You thinking what I'm thinking, B1? I'm thinking going down there to the path that way and walking back through the bracken. You never know. Do you reckon? We'll start another clip from here to do it. Okay. What do you reckon, fellas? Yeah, I think we're going to push it. It's a Christmas special. We always like to push things for a Christmas special, don't we? Put on the old Nouveau Scottish language and the accent and go for the push. Okay, over and out for now.